all this damage and stuff's really pissing me off. Well, I'll put some more robo miners in here, and I'll do them the same as these ones to set up, so they'll just face down. And I think I'll be able to still have like some sunlight here, maybe for my food. I can imagine that Clay at some point, instead of going more up, you're able to get deeper in the asteroid. I think they need to do like what they did on Don't Starve, to be honest. On Don't Starve, they realised that the limitation was their planes of existence. You couldn't keep exploring outwards forever because it took ages to run from A to B. So they brought in, you know, different dimensions, and then mods added portals and stuff to help make it easier to get around. So it's like the caves in Don't Starve, I suppose. I think that's what we need in this game. We need to be able to dig into something and it's like a wormhole has appeared, and you can hop in the wormhole and it pops you out in a totally different place. Jesus Christ. These jetpack tubes. Ah, an egg. A wild wormhole has appeared. Get all this removed. How can you have a shovel farm that pass through everything? They don't pass through refined metals. So you can build a platform made of refined metal and they can't get off it. You just have them floating on a platform. They're incredibly annoying though. It's more wrangling them and getting them caught more than anything. Beautiful. Shovels eat so much regolith though. Managed to capture 8 and they almost all your 900 tons in about 15 to 20 cycles. I said this the other day, cats, and everybody in chat was like, no, they won't possibly eat enough. You drop 30 tons of regolith a day and all this bollocks. Like, it's nonsense. I wanted to do a shovel farm, and we may still do one. I just can't be bothered right now. Like, even though we've got an egg here, I don't really care. I don't really care about this egg. When's this going to be? When is this going to produce a troll? Pretty soon. What do they excrete? Dirt. Let me see. I can show you their diet if I can find a shovel. We've got some trolling around up here. So they eat regolith, dirt, and iron ore, and they poop regolith, dirt, and iron ore. Now, the only thing that I have noticed is when they do poop, they poop far colder than what they ate. So if they eat something that's really hot, when they poop it out, it's like 45 degrees or something. Well, that's what I noticed on my single player anyway. Which is pretty nice. Gossman, for fuck's sake. For God's sake. We'll leave him there for a minute. He's fine where he is. He'll figure it out. I don't know if I don't think I've seen you play at 2 speed before. Me neither, mate. I don't play at 2 speed. It's just we've played the colony for so long now. The lag is unbearable if I play anything faster than 2. We were playing at 1 before, mate. It has not been the best in terms of lag. How are you anyway, G-Paw? What's new? What do you know? Have I got an invisible shovel here somewhere? Where does this dirt keep coming from? Oh, wait. I know exactly where it's coming from. Yeah, that's how. We're cooking up algae or something. Yeah. That's fine. We're melting off suits as well, which is kind of annoying. Take it easy, nerd. Have a good weekend yourself, buddy. Have a good one. I will see you on Sunday if you're about, mate. Nothing on the road to Natra. I drank too much last night. Right now I'm debating whether or not I go out again tonight. I see. Didn't the jetpack give tons of lags? It does a little bit, Miguel. It is not the best. But I do like them, they're handy. So like doing this stuff now, I don't need to worry about putting loads of ladders down. I can just get this stuff dug out. So I've only got 3 jetpacks in the entire colony. I've not got loads of them. I haven't got loads. And they're restricted in where they can access as well. So my jetpacks can only come out here, where the pathfinding is pretty straightforward. In the rest of the base, I don't want them trying to figure out stuff. So we did at one point have a load of jetpacks, but they lagged out the colony. We had like 18 jetpacks and my game slowed to a crawl, so we had to knock it on the head. Lovely. It's actually starting to warm up a little bit, which is good. In here, it is cooling off slowly in here, by the way. It was like 50 odd degrees when we started this. It's now down to 44, and this is only the radiant cooling from this, so it will cool down eventually. I'm probably going to move this Weezewort, because it shouldn't really be here above these tiles. It's a bit dumb. So I'll probably move this Weezewort somewhere else. And he's affecting our flow of carbon dioxide as well. He's circulating the gases if you look, which is not ideal. I want my carbon dioxide to fall down here, ideally. Lovely. I want these making stuffed berries. That's what I want. And we'll put them in here. My prisoners are going to eat well. In fact... What's that, sorry? Oh, the gas grass needs 20,000 lux, so a no-go for lamps. Right, okay. I see. Didn't see that. Next to the jukebox. I don't think I can fit anything in here. I did try before. I think the derpy... Is that what you're talking about, moving it up here? I can't fit anything in here. I could move my doors around a little bit and jank the rooms about. Like I've done up here. I've got my doors slightly differently to make them still rooms. I could do that down here as well, I think. So if I put like a door here and knocked out that tile, and then a door here. Or there maybe, I don't know. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. I could redo this and make it better, but from what we did, it's fine. Oh, fuck, I'd forgotten about this busted tile. How am I going to get rid of that? I can't save and load till my rocket comes home. Alright, so yeah, I just want to get this finished over here, and then I'm free to dig away with my other dupes on this side. I've kind of been cop-blocked a little bit up here and not been able to dig anything out. So we'll get this finished. Now I'm at a computer, I can insult you properly. How dare you, Terrella? Don't you try it. You can place one of the briar plants for the Weezewort for a little while. Yeah, I don't think we'll need it, to be honest, Anonymous. I want to call you Anonymous, but I know it's Anonymous. I don't think we'll need it, but we could do, is what I'm saying. Like, we could put decor in the rec room to make it a proper rec room, but the inmates are running at such a low stress level. Like, they're surrounded in decor for their entire day, so their stress is super low. So I'm not too worried about them in terms of cooling. They'll be all right. They'll be fine. Right. Just gonna get this done. Try not to trap my dupes in here. And we can actually crack this open and let all this stuff down as well. And we'll get access to some more goodies for the rest of our colony as well. Inmate 4. Be promoted. And Anonymous, yes. Right, I'm just going to watch this for a second, make sure we get this sealed off without getting anyone trapped. Also need to fill up my pipe. Oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Isn't promoting an inmate a bit of a kick in the balls? What do you mean? Why would that be a kick in the balls? They're getting promoted to a new role with more responsibilities. It shows that we're trusting them. We're rehabilitating them. Why would it be a kick in the balls? Hold on, guys. Topping up my liquids. Ruby, please don't get stuck in there. I'm kind of one-handed at the minute. I don't know, man, you sound like a warden. What do you mean? If I sound like a warden, I sound like a very kind warden. I mean, I'm genuinely concerned with the well-being of my prisoners. I'm going to rehabilitate them. I'm going to give them more tasks. I'm going to give them better food based on performance. Sounds like all the incentive they need. Surely. And all I'm really trying to get from them is, you know, the best out of them, their best efforts. They're basically a power plant. I'm not going to lie. They're a power plant. I'm using them to generate sweet, sweet free power. If they generated light, I'd put them in space. Let's put it that way. I'd use them to farm my gassy moves. Sorry. Alright. So, now that this is sort of done, I just need to get this last tile done so my jetpacks can't escape, and then I can dig some of this crap out under here. We're still doing alright on liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. I'm going to keep letting this build up a little bit higher, I think. I'd like to get this ripped out and sorted, but I'm probably not going to do that right now. What I need to do is get a few more bunker tiles here and there to stop some of this annoying ladder damage. Like so. I'll probably put one in here as well. I have no idea how we're going to do the gantry on this side. I've not thought that far yet. I might need to have like access point up here or something. Well, I'll figure it out later. Yeah. I just want to stop all my ladders getting trashed, to be honest. It's starting to really piss me off. When's my rocket coming back? 2 cycles. Nearly 3 cycles. No shower, no temptations. Exactly. That was my thinking. Sir Devil, how's it going, buddy? Lurking just to say, looking by, just say hi. Nice. If you put some tombstones by the hamster wheels, that should give them some encouragement. I think what would give them more encouragement is if we just left some dead dupes by the hamster wheels. I think that would help them out more. That would definitely give them a kick in the right direction. I'm probably going to have to do a save and load, by the way, to get rid of this bug tile. Where the fuck has this water come from? I'm probably going to have to do a save and load, but I can't do a save and load whilst my rocket is in space. So I need to wait for that to come back. Let's just make sure we get rid of this stuff as well. And all this shit. Let's rip out a couple of these tiles. Lovely. So when my rocket's back, we'll finish doing this. I can start doing some of it now, but I won't be able to do the middle bit, I don't think. We're going to need a bit of steel for this as well, which we don't have at the moment. Bastard. Hey. Get wrangled. How much food have we actually got? We've got loads of meat. We need the pinch peppers to get online. That's what we need. We need some of that sweet, sweet pinch pepper goodness. You need some fertilizer, do you? Yeah, I might need to put another line in to get some fertilizer in there, or just drop some through a door or something. But you can't farm water from them crying by the tombstone. You can still make vomit comets. It is another function now. The problem is because they break tiles. You end up having to repair stuff. Why is one of my mess tables not assigned? Oh, I know fucking why. One of my dupes is assigned in the. I bet they're assigned to one of the ones in the base. I'm looking for an inmate. Inmate 3! You bastard. Inmate 3. This is your mess table. This is where you eat food. Don't you dare deviate. Is there anyone from the base that's assigned up here? Oh, I should have lined them up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, shouldn't I? That would have been even worse. Oh, jeez. Dirty water, though. Not precious, pure tears. Oh, if you mean compared to a vomit comet, yeah, I suppose. All my hatches have died off. How's that happened? We've run out of hatch food. Have we run out of igneous rock? Or have we just not been giving them any food? Oh, we've not been giving them any food. Oh, too much priority 9 stuff. We've not fed our hatches and they've all died off. Starving. Starving! Right, I need to just take my hands away from the game for a little bit and let things be done. I did say this at the start of the stream. Priority 9 is the death of many a colony. So we will stop doing that. I've been too gung-ho with getting to space and messing about with rockets. Inmate 3 needs punishment for deviating from schedule. Sentence him to 1 night of rehabilitation. Jesus. You say I sound like a warden. Christ. Jeez. Yeah, too much priority 9 has meant a lot of stuff hasn't got done around the base, so we'll leave him for a little bit. This is probably all going to get smashed up, I think. How has that got damaged? How has that actually got damaged? What the hell? What happened there? Yeah, the whole diagonal meteors going through bunker tiles is kind of annoying. Really is kind of annoying, but I don't want to do too thick bunker tiles, it's too much steel. Oh. This has actually got pinch pepper nuts in it. Wait, have they been using this and I've not been looking? Christ, my inmates are living off espresso and stuffed berries. They're living better than my base. Comets damage 2 tiles deep. Yeah, it's really annoying. It shouldn't do, though. We've made them out of bunker tiles. It's dumb. I think it must be the big boy comets. On a plus note, we can get rid of all this crap now as well, can't we? Although, some of this still looks to be pretty toasty. Right, have they delivered some food to my hatches yet? Because otherwise they're going to die. They're going to be dead hatches. And that will not be good. Nice. For fuck's sake. This army of Pakus just chilling here. Let's dig this out a little bit more. Right, come on, give me some food. Food for hatches. Get them some food before they all die. Christ. It's set to igneous, isn't it? What food am I actually feeding them? I'm sure it was igneous rock. Hatches. Igneous rock. And obsidian. How much obsidian do we have now? 30 tons. Give them anything. Just fucking feed them. Sedimentary rock. Just feed them. Oh no, sedimentary. Yeah, feed them anything. Feed them anything. Just hurry up about it. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Pains me to see the cold biomes destroyed like that. They're not destroyed. They're being liberated. What you see as destruction, I see as liberation for water. These cold biomes have been trapped this water for God knows how many years. I'm now freeing said water. I'm a freedom fighter. It's not destruction. You're looking at this all backwards. What you've been doing is oppressing water for years. I'm setting it free. I'm a hero. I tell you, you've got this all wrong. I put it to you that you're a monster. You're a water-trapping jerk. Alright, let's get this drop down here. Shh, blep. Nice, 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 nice. So we're setting free the water in Arctic and stuff. Well, technically for the world, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're the blip that's not meant to be here, don't forget. The water was here long before us. Think. Where are you taking that steel? Are you actually doing something good with it? Yeah. Okay. Blub, 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 blub. It's not destruction, it's liberation, freedom. The American motto. Oh shit. But it's around cycle mechs. We do kill it for O2, but that O2 then gets turned into carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide then gets turned into oil. The oil then gets turned into petroleum, and it's then released as steam or water. It's a cycle, you know? It's the circle of life. How the fuck did Regolith get down here? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Let's start digging out some of this crap as well. I just want to... I want to get this done in some sort of order so that we can collect all these goodies. At some point. I'll probably change the priority down on all this stuff, but for now, this is the plan. Lovely. We're not going to do all this now, I'm just mapping it out for later. I want to drop all this water down and get rid of all this stuff. Because these bands of polluted oxygen need to be deleted, they need to go. So, that is a thing that we must do. I think we can rip these out now. I don't know if the heat went down to this level. I wasn't really paying attention. I think we can rip this out. We should be higher now, I think. Oh, it's got a cold shiver. Hatches won't be fed if ranching is not high job priority. It is anonymous. I've got dupes where ranching is their highest priority, and I've got dupes where cooking is their highest priority, and I've got dupes where delivering is their highest priority. I've done all this already. It should be fine. Hi there, I'm new here. Could you give a tour? Of course I can do a tour. No problem. I'm going to pause it whilst I do it though. So we've got quite a big sprawling base. So I'll kind of go over most of the stuff for you, if that makes sense. I'll try and do it in some sort of order. So first things first, the old oxygen setup up here. We've got a electrolyzer set up with pumps at the bottom, pumps at the top, collect our hydrogen, our oxygen. The oxygen in here is cooled with some radiant pipes behind it that's pumping in cold, polluted water, which is getting processed through an aqua tuner up here, which I'll show you in a minute. In terms of the main base, we've got a little mushroom farm up here. We've got some showers, we've got med bays, we've got some egg cracking places, we've got massage tables, mess tables, we've got our bedrooms, we've got a bit of residual science left over, we've got a rec room, we've got storage rooms, we've got a glossy Draco farm, we've got some hatch farms up here that I've just killed off all my hatches by accident, but don't look at that, it's fine. We have some stuff at the south of the base. We've got polluted oxygen, chlorine, oxygen, carbon dioxide and natural gas storage. We've got power generation down here. We've got some natural gas gens, we've got some coal gens, and we've got some hydrogen gens, and then we've got all our circuitry that comes off that running around the base. We've got two different power grids. We've got a right grid and we've got a left grid, and these go all the way up to space. We keep them as separate grids. So we've got solar on this side, solar on this side. And then what else have we got in the base? We have got a aqua tuner set up here with a steam turbine. This one's cooling petroleum. This one's cooling the polluted water for our oxygen setup. The petroleum up here is getting cooled for a volcano. We've got a gold volcano up here that's given us shitloads of free refined gold. And then we've got some metal refineries here that's making our steel at the minute, and some oil refineries that are processing the hot oil from our metal refineries. So this is pretty warm over here, but that's that. What else have we got? We've got some tubes to give our dupes access to space. So those tube exits go up here, and we've got a couple of jetpacks for a couple of jetpack dupes to get to those hard to reach places, and then we've got normal dupe access in exosuits up here. Then we've got our prison, which is a sealed off room with 8 prisoners in here. That's generating us some power, and they're also cooking us some food in here that I've not fully finished this yet, but we're getting there. We're trying to grow some pinch peppers and stuff in here, but at the moment it's not quite finished. And then we've got our spacey biome up here, where we've got solar panels. We've got 2 rocket launching tubes. We're only using one of them at the minute, but we're going to have 2 set up. We've got our liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen maker over here. It's making us our rocket fuel. And then we've got all of our geysers kicking around the map that we've got capped. We've got 3 steam vents, 3 natural gas vents, a gold volcano. We used to have a carbon dioxide volcano, but I deleted it because it was annoying the hell out of me. And 2 chlorine vents as well. And then down at the very bottom of the world, we've got our oil biome that we've started to clear out, but we've not finished digging it all out yet. And down here, we've been collecting all of our oil. We've got some slickster farms down here as well. We've been collecting all of our oil and our petroleum up here, so we've now got shitloads of oil in these tanks. And that's about it, to be honest, mate. That is as good of a recap as I can give, I think. We've also got some cool water down here that's being cooled by this little build here. We've got a hot oil build here, which is being cooled by the water that's coming through our base for our electrolyzers. So the water comes through here, heats up this oil or cools this oil down so the aqua tuners can run, and then it gets eaten up with our electrolyzers. So yeah, bit of a big sprawling base. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's quite a recap, to be honest, but I hope that explains. We do have some other bits down here. This is an AETN build down here, which is cooling some water down, which is cooling our natural gas generators. And yeah, that's about it really, mate. Everything's sort of just ticking over. The base isn't perfectly cool, but it's not far off. It's comfortable for most of the dupes. Got a lot of hotspot areas, but they're normally closed off builds. And obviously space is just hot as balls at the minute, so that's that. Hope that helps. Hope that makes sense. Do hatches excrete carbon dioxide? No, they don't. They just eat stuff, basically. This chicken and vegetable pie is delicious, made by Mommy with love. Oh, Ezekiel, don't. I've had nothing to eat again. I failed to prepare before the stream, so the lady's off eating stew and I've got nothing. You're very welcome, Aerolith. You're very welcome. And welcome to the stream, bud. We're just in the midst of doing some tidying up and stuff, and we're still farming some more steel at the minute so we can build